Can you hear me?
Yep.
I think I need another earphone because I'm hearing this tapping noise in my ear. Are you hearing that?
No.
Okay. We're not recording on. Oh,
We definitely are.
hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, boo.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Chilling. How was your weekend? Weekend slash early week.
It was, what happened? I saw my life coach. We had our first session,
All right.
and
How'd that go?
it went really well. We went kind of deep. Pause. I'm trying to think, what else did we do? Me and Mar, we just hung out. I know we did like mini golf. There was like this art expo thing at the beach. Got her nails done.
Well, that's cute.
Real like mommy daughter, whatever, last weekend type thing.
Oh.
Cause she's getting the fuck out on Friday.
My daughter asked me to get her nails and stuff done, but so she couldn't get her nails done all cheer season. So I was like, as soon as it's over, like I can take you to get your nails painted, and then like as
She
soon
did not forget.
no, she bit all her nails off.
Ooh.
Like it's like after cheer season was over, she just bit all her nails off. And I'm like, so you have nothing for me to paint, so you straight. And she was like, no, I want to go and I want no. You gotta wait till they grow back and start buying your nails. So now she's in the process of willing her nails to grow faster.
How much does it cost for you to get your nails and stuff done? Like you get a
Um,
manicure and a pedicure when you go, right?
not every time.
Okay, well, how much does it cost when you get both?
I don't know. I haven't got that in a while. Probably. So I got a pedi and a gel polish change, and I got one of my nails cracked, so they had to do an overlay. So that's like a kind of a lot of extra shit, and that came up to $65.
I wish.
What? It's more there. But
My
I'm not getting
pedicure
manicure. But I'm not getting manicures and pedicures. That was just
My
the pedicure.
pedicure alone. Well, no, okay, I guess that makes sense. So I was going to say my pedicure alone is 45.
And then it depends on what pedicure you get. Like if you get in a joint with like the scrub, the hot
All right.
wax,
If
the
y'all see my
massage, the
feet
crystals,
without it, you
and
would know why. I need Buddha and the disciples and a whole
shut your
bunch of other
damn
people.
mouth.
For
I just get the
girl,
joint with the scrub and the massage because the shit feel good. So I don't get the basic one. I get the one up, but I don't get the joint with like the hot dip in the wax and all that. I don't do all that.
girl, I need all that. It's called New Skin at my little salon. And honey, they got to scrape my foot for about 10 minutes
You
each.
gotta go to work on my feet.
For sure. Then you got to put the joint in the wax, wrap it up in the hot towels, beat up my damn leg. I
That
get
joint
all
be
that.
bomb and shit though. When they be massaging them calves, honey, I be like, so you got a man?
I didn't even
You live around here?
I didn't even know I had all that tension in my calves until I started going there. But man, I took Mara and this little fancy joint. She was like, "So, am I getting a regular pedicure?" Yes, like absolutely. What do you need the wax for? Your
Right,
feet
you
are
getting the
fine.
whole basic joint.
She was like, "Well, can I get gel because my nail polish is going to chip off and then it's going to be a waste of your money."
Ooh, she a good negotiator.
And ended up getting it. And I spent far too much money. And then I'd be wanting to tip people.
Yeah, you did the tip, and it's both of y'all. It's one thing if it's one just you, but yeah.
Expensive. I spent money this weekend and
Me
I was
too,
like,
bro.
let's go to the beach. Let's have a low key weekend. I still spent the same amount of money if we would have went to the goddamn water park.
Yeah, that low key, all them fees added up.
Bullshit. How was your weekend?
I spent too much money. The same damn thing. But also, uh, the bestie, the female bestie,
Mm-hmm.
um, a couple of wives put together like a surprise Father's Day, like kind of like dinner thing, but it was at the little tap house joint at MGM.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like a little private room. It was probably like 15, 20 people, but it was real cute. Like it was really, really nice. I was warned that the place, their food is a little pricey, but I was like, all right, like, I mean, yeah, I'll be okay. Like, I'm just paying for me and him and, some drinks. And I didn't even I said I wasn't going to get meals. I was just going to get 2 appetizers because I had ate earlier. Honey, let me say something. First of all, we started off with these Henny margaritas that
Well, there you
came,
go.
ma'am, they came
Sounds
in champ.
amazing.
It was life changing. So good. Um, they came in champagne glasses with ice in it. So that's only a sip. And bitch, they was $20 a pop.
Oh.
So just off drinks alone, that's a smooth $80 for me and him. Just off beverages. And we ain't even got into the food. So yeah. That was my weekend spending too much goddamn money.
Girl, we went to this one like outdoor bar type thing, and it was supposed to be like a vibe. Like it had the bar area, then it had these games like Jenga and Connect Four and Cornhole.
Oh,
And
that seems cool.
so I went because your friend that lives down here, the
Mm-hmm.
one that's in the same sorority as you, she posts
Mm-hmm.
pictures of her being there all the time.
Uh-huh.
So girl, I go there, I get me one drink. Mara gets a fucking smoothie. Guess how much those two were together?
Oh, I'm scared. How much?
$27. Like, I'm sorry, did my drink cost $20 and her drink cost $7? Because I'm trying to understand. She doesn't have alcohol. She's
Right.
11.
Like,
It's
and how much could a smoothie possibly freaking cost? Like, it's a smoothie.
girl. Looked at the bill. My shit was 14. Her smoothie was 13.
The same price as an alcoholic beverage?
My nigga. My
What
nigga.
the entire hell?
We can play Connect Four Jenga right on the comfort of our own home. For $27, I can have a bottle. So
Yo, that
there's
smoothie
that.
better been life.
We can put a smoothie screen. I mean, a beach screensaver on the screen, and
Good night.
it can feel just like we're there. Like, no, that's what we won't do.
That was just the beverages. Just
I
two.
can't.
And one was a smoothie.
Girl. Then we went to a taco place, and it was just a taco place. It wasn't a Mexican restaurant because Mexican restaurants know how to treat you.
Right.
Their
They give good
meals are
portions
for
too.
yes. Well, the taco place said no, bitch. So for the two of us, we spent $70.
Wait, what?
And all I got 3 vegan tacos. So I don't know if the vegan tacos were $40 because all Mara got was quesadillas.
Oh, wait a minute. So vegan tacos and quesadillas, and y'all niggas is eating like y'all at like us, girl.
She got a quesadilla. I got the vegan tacos. She got juice. And I did get a margarita there because because that was the worst thing about the little beach spot.
Mm-hmm.
The shit tasted like Kool-Aid. I can't taste no liquor.
Mm.
Now, I will say that the margarita at the taco place,
Lit.
honey, I took a sip and I was like, oh, Jesus, hold on, wait. What had
Let me get my
happened?
bearings.
Right. But when you go to the Mexican restaurant, like tacos are like $10.
Right.
10,
And then the
13 at the
quesadilla,
most.
that's like $9.99.
I'm saying.
Shit.
I was just trying to figure out how we got to 70. Again, I saw the bill and I was just like, oh, this is
Did
what's
you
happening.
include gratuity already? Is that what this is?
I mean, gratuity for 2?
Right.
We didn't even have our own table. We were sitting at a community fucking table where anybody could have sat down right next beside us. So I was flabbergasted, to say the least.
Yeah, I would have been like, we could have did this at home.
At least you had Henny margaritas, like, and probably some sexy food, a nice ambiance. This was really just some chill beach shit. And I think that they just upped the prices on everything because it's at the beach, and we don't go to that beach because of that. Like, it's
the
too
bougie
touristy.
beach.
No, I go to the bougie beach because the popular one that everybody goes to, they upcharge everything because of tourists.
That's what it is.
And I'm a local now. Okay.
I'm a local.
So I go to the side beaches, the ones that y'all hoes don't know about.
Look at you, and turn into a beach local.
I'm saying 757 all day. Let's get it.
Throw it up.
No.
Rep your set, bitch.
That didn't even sound right.
That's what I was like, oh, okay.
Moving along.
Hey, listeners. We just having a whole 15-minute convo.
I mean,
we had to let y'all know what we was doing this weekend. We hope you guys had a good weekend out here celebrating your fathers or father figures, or not at all.
Somebody asked why we didn't have a podcast about Father's Day, and I was like, did we have one about Mother's Day? I'm confused.
Right. Why?
We're not dads.
Exactly.
Congrats to y'all, though.
Yeah. Be blessed. We are on episode 41, I believe. Yeah, 41 was 40 last time. Yep. We are on episode 41. And this week, we are going to do something a little different. We're going to do like a hypothetically speaking type thing. So did you want to explain?
Hypothetically, of course.
Baby. Did you make that up?
No, Life Jennings. You don't remember that song?
No, I thought you was freestyling. That's why I was like, yeah.
No, he had a song called Hypothetically.
Oh, no.
Or Hypothetically, of course. I don't know. Anywho, so I've been seeing some things in social media and on TV today, and I kind of been like, what would Shay do? But instead of asking what I would do, my plan is just to ask Dice what she would do. And then I guess I'll add my commentary at the end.
Oh, okay, well, I'm super trash, so the hypothetical stuff that I have don't have nothing to do with social media or TV.
Oh, you came up with some just random shit?
Bitch,
oh,
yes.
Hell. Trick bag. Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Dice is always fucking up some shit. Here I go.
Well, that's just like that one time when we were supposed to come up with like our favorite albums or songs or some shit. And I was like, well,
we're going to do it a little different on this set.
What was the worst thing about that was my idea too. So right. I didn't even stick to my own shit.
Like, these are the rules. And then we get on the show like, all right, well, I'm changing this shit. Well, I follow the rules. So this is just payback then.
So what do you want to do? You want to go
every
I
other?
Do all my questions or every other?
Let's do every other, especially since mine
Especially since yours about to be some bullshit.
They not bullshit. They just not tied into like current events.
Okay.
Don't do me.
Just to let y'all know, listeners, I'm going to be bringing up some episodes. So if you haven't watched it, just skip a couple minutes. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start. So last week I mentioned Black Mirror season, I want to say 5, episode 1, which has Papa Dot from 8 Mile in it. His government name is Anthony Mackie, but every time I see him, I think of Papa Dot.
I was watching it, and I swear on everything, I was watching it with B-Dub, and everybody looked like somebody in that damn episode. I thought that was the nigga that played Ralph in the New Edition joint.
Get it together.
And okay. I thought the girl was the girl from Players Club.
Wow. The cousin? Okay. So no. Wow.
All right, go ahead.
Were you drinking? Never mind. Okay. So if you haven't seen this season, this episode, I mean, it's been all over the internet, but basically in a nutshell, there are 2 gentlemen who meet each other in a virtual reality type game. But one of the gentlemen is a man. You did watch it, right?
Yeah, but I thought they was friends already.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was not saying like they met in person. I mean, they meet for this particular, they meet up in this game. The game is like a virtual reality where you
playing your friend in the game.
Right. You play your friend in the game, but you can kind of like feel like, so if you're in a fighting game, for instance, you can feel the punches and all that other good stuff. But meanwhile, your body itself is just chilling on the couch, So these 2 gentlemen who were friends, one of them is married, family life. The other one is out here being a
Dotting and
thought.
bopping.
Yep. They go play in like, I don't know, Mortal Kombat or some shit.
Yeah, it actually looked just like Mortal Kombat.
The one guy who was a thought turned into he picked a woman character because can't say female, so he picked a
chick. He picked a chick.
he picked a chick, while the other dude picked a dude, and eventually in the game they started to smash in the game.
In the game.
Not in real life, only in the game.
But they could feel it because of the type of game it was.
Exactly. They, battled if it was cheating or not. I guess if it was gay or not. I don't know. They ended up meeting at the end of the episode to kind of see if there was chemistry between them in person. And they decided that no, but I'm cutting this story really short because really what my question is to Dice is, at the end of everything, what ended up happening is once a year, what it seemed was that the wife allowed her husband to go in this game to do what he did with his friend while she went off into the world to go get her little young piece at the bar. And that was
their compromise.
Right.
But wait a minute. So it was only once a year? My dumb ass, me and B
thought it was once a month.
Yeah.
Because they did say that. The guy, the thought, he was saying like, we don't got to do this all the time. Can we just have this as once a month? But I took it because it was his birthday, that was like his birthday gift.
Okay.
Because they didn't make it seem like it was a random day of the year. Like it was specifically like his birthday, and she gave him the box with the thing to connect to his head, like as his birthday gift. So I just assumed it was once a year. It could have been once a month. That doesn't change the question.
Okay. What's the question?
The question is, if you were the girl who was not the girl from the Players Club, and
you're so shady.
And B-Dub and his best friend were meeting on a virtual reality game to smang, but it's not really them banging in real life. It's just on the game. And then you got the pass to go and hit up some little young joint in a bar. What say you?
I mean, first of all, this
is hypothetically.
This is hypothetically. It ain't happening in real life, so it gotta be hypothetically. But I think it's a little weird because I'm like, it's not like you linking up with a girl.
But technically in the game, the girl is a girl.
I know, but you're still like, there's a earpiece and you're talking to each other, even though it's in a girl voice, it's still your nigga. So it's like, I love you. Hey.
But he doesn't sound like that. He sounds like us.
But he
sounds like a girl.
But it's still your dude. So it's like kind of weird on that aspect. But I mean, she must really, really, really wanted to salvage her relationship because she was with the shits. If I wanted to salvage my relationship that bad and it was only once a year and that is what he was asking for, I would definitely give you a mean fucking side eye, and I don't even know how long that will last, honestly. But she got the better end of the fucking stick. So as the wife, I'm like, oh, all right, go ahead with your little game. I'll see you tomorrow, because what they say, be back in the morning. Like, bitch, I'm getting the real deal Holyfield, and you up here in your little virtual shit. Like, be blessed. Have a good night, player.
I really expected you to be like, nah, I'm not fucking with it. But I think that this answer is actually worse, because basically what you're saying is, go ahead and get your virtual puss while I get this real dick. See you tomorrow. Right. Have the eggs ready. No.
Have a good one.
Okay. All right. I'm done. That was it. I have more, but I have more topics, but that was just that one.
Where you
question.
Gonna put your you said you was gonna put your sense in at the end. So what's your feelings on it? Oh, you didn't want to answer?
No.
Okay, all right, then I'll go. All right, I'll ask my question. Fine. I feel like this cheating because you're gonna ask me all the difficult questions that you don't have to answer yourself.
Your shit is off the dome, so who knows what your questions are?
It is off the dome. It's probably like some deep crystal shit. You don't even know. Like, I could have catered these shits for you.
I doubt it. Go ahead.
I know. All right. They are a little deep, though. It's going to make you think. Pause. All right. If you could level up any aspect of yourself, whether it's like intelligence, personality, looks, or any shit like that, but you had to also decrease another aspect of yourself at the same amount, what would you increase and what would you decrease?
What the fuck kind of shit is that?
A fucking question you need to think about.
Hold on, wait. So I can't just level up. I gotta let some shit go at the same
At the
time.
same level. So like if you like, I'm trying to be 50% cuter, you got to take away 50% of something else.
Well, ain't that some bullshit?
Hypothetically speaking, if you had this power, which one would you choose?
Well,
I almost choked on my drink. Don't do that.
No, because I'm saying like, damn, I definitely want to level up with some shit, but like,
You have to take away too.
I don't want to take away nothing. The little bit that I like about myself, I need that.
Well, that is the hypothetical question. Answer it.
Okay. I would level up on this could be literally anything, right?
Yeah. About yourself. Yeah.
But I can take away anything.
Anything about yourself, any aspect about yourself. So, like.
So it can be bad. It doesn't have to be good.
Yeah, I guess. What's your answer?
Okay, I was getting there. I would level up my creativity and decrease my impatience.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay, thanks. I thought you were going to be like, no, bitch, you can't do that. That's cheating. It's going to be like, all right, the fuck.
I'll let you live.
Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
All right, what's my next difficult question? Because I feel like this is going to be so unevenly matched.
So, I heard that this was a rumor, but it doesn't matter because it's on another show anyway. But there was a meme floating around that Carmelo Anthony has a side baby that looks smack like him.
Yes, it does.
And apparently his wife, Lala Anthony, is keeping him from seeing the baby. Now, I want to say today I saw something from the baby mama that says, like, no, she never said that. Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Because on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you have Kirk Frost and Rashida. I speak like Shawty Low. She definitely not necessarily is keeping him away from the baby, but she doesn't want him to communicate with the baby mama at all. Like they're putting the daughter in between it and all this other dumb shit. So hypothetically, a huge hypothetical, and I'll answer this one.
Oh, you picking and choose? Ain't you some shit? I'm gonna pick and choose which one I'm gonna answer.
For sure. If B-Dub stepped out and had a baby with someone else,
he would be dead at the end.
No.
I'm playing. Go ahead.
And you chose to stay with him. So in this hypothetical situation, you stay with him knowing he has a child with someone else. Would you not only accept the child, but would you develop a relationship with the baby mama? And go.
I would have no choice but to accept the child because if I'm staying with my husband, that is in some sick way a part of my family now. As far as accepting the baby mama, no, you can kiss my black hole ass. So no, I actually I agree with majority of how Rashid has been carrying it because fuck that, y'all was messing around behind my back and I don't fucking trust y'all, so I'm supposed to be comfortable that y'all motherfuckers just talking, and then on the show come to find out y'all was texting behind my back without me knowing anyway. So that's more suspicion when I'm trying to gain your trust back, that you still being sneaky with this same bitch that you done had a baby on me with. So no, fuck that. But the way that I am, even if you take out that part, if you just keep it the basics, like how you asked me, no, I would not develop any relationship with her. Fuck no. I would have no choice but to accept the child, and I'm not going to project anything on the child because that is an innocent life. They didn't ask to be brought into this fuck shit. So no, I'm not going to treat the baby any kind of way, any different kind of way. But am I going to be inviting the daggone mother over for drinks and kikiing and shit. Like, no. Like,
No,
yes,
I'm
you're
not
gonna have
saying that, but like, would you allow a healthy co-parenting situation? Because what it seems like for me, as far as Rashida is concerned,
she
like,
don't want the nigga talking to her like directly.
period.
So she's like, look, if it's something that needs to be said, it needs to be a middleman until I feel. But she's also saying until I feel like I'm comfortable with the situation. And she
That's
was like,
true.
and then she even said, these are my stipulations if we gonna work shit out, because this is how I'm feeling. Like,
That's true.
I'm feeling real shaky until I'm grasping all this shit, then this is what it's going to be, or it's not going to be nothing. And you know, this nigga wanted to stay, so he's like, all right, I got you. But for me, and I know my personality, like, no, like, I would allow you to be a father to your child, but you're not going to be just like, oh, this is my homie, and like we randomly talk and like link up. Like, no, like drop off the fucking kid, like come on, let's link up. Like, no, I don't. That's why I said I am not baby mama material. Just stay with me, BW. Your life will be a lot easier. Please don't make me a baby mama, because you're like, I didn't know this bitch was even like this. Like, yeah, please don't even put me in that situation. But yeah,
So
you answer.
I don't. So eventually, I think we could do the co-parenting thing, but I wouldn't. I think not develop a relationship like we about to hang out or no shit like that. If JT, and this sounds silly coming out my mouth, because if JT has a baby by anybody else, we're absolutely done. Like, I'm not even thinking about it. But I don't think that I could handle it at first. I don't even think I could handle him actually even being with the baby, just because
it's just a reminder of the cheating.
It's a reminder of the cheating, and then also, you know, I have finally made my decision that I don't want any more kids, but at one point I did, and we couldn't get pregnant. So it would just make me feel like it was me, like I was the reason why we couldn't get pregnant, and it wasn't meant for us to have kids. It would just be
bring up so many hurt feelings or something.
So I don't even think I would feel comfortable with that, although I know that's kind of fucked up, because obviously the baby doesn't have anything to do with it, but it would probably take me a while to get there, although I know I would because of my family dynamic. But you know, it would just take me a while. So, but my first instinct would be to be a petty ass bitch.
Like, fuck no.
Excuse me, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. So,
at least you answer honestly, though.
Alrighty, what's your question?
One that's probably gonna piss you off. So get ready. All right.
Jesus.
For the remainder of your life, you could only listen to one album, watch one TV series, and one movie. What would they be? One of each for the rest of your life. That's it.
One album. What album do I like that much? I'm gonna have to come back to the album. So one TV series. This is it.
Yeah, that's it. You watching that shit for the rest of your life. Reruns for life. I already know what you're gonna say.
You don't.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What you gonna say? And I'll let you know if this is what I thought you was gonna say.
One TV series?
One.
So I'm thinking of no, because they don't have enough seasons. I gotta watch something that's gonna give me a little bit of comedy, but give me a little bit of drama too. You know, I need both.
You gotta get your fix.
And they need to be Black, because no shade, but like. So I guess I am gonna go with that, but I don't want to.
I mean, say it, because I know, but the listeners don't know that I know, or they don't know what you're gonna say.
No, you don't know.
Okay, then tell them. Tell the listeners what the TV series is.
Is this, what year is it?
Doesn't fucking matter. It's today. It's fucking today. It starts today.
Well, that changes things.
Oh, so happy Jesus.
Okay. But wait, but for real, there's so many shows that I could watch and I do watch like all the time.
But
Like
you can only pick one.
I was just watching Boondocks, and I would pick Boondocks, but they have only 3 seasons, and no, they have 4 seasons, but the 4th season doesn't count. And any day. Okay, let's go to the movie. So the movie's gonna be Love Jones.
Okay.
Because I love Love Jones, and I could watch Love Jones any day.
Okay.
The album, can we go by genre?
One album.
Just one album. I don't have one.
Okay, so no music for the rest of your life. Okay, so what would the TV series be?
I need to get like a compilation disc. Like
Destiny's Child Greatest Hits. I mean, what are you talking about?
That's actually not a bad idea. Or no, I was thinking like, you know how they used to have the infomercials like R&B soul, bitch. The classics.
It'd be like 70 songs on that one disc.
R&B from the 90s. And then like the best ones.
It
like I need that
all
album.
the joints that was whatever that joint is.
Nigga,
that should be
this?
Scrolling for the whole commercial.
Okay. TV show. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna just say something, but I'm gonna regret it. What's your TV show?
I'm not answering this question. I'm talking to you. What you talking about? Don't try to ask me.
What's your album then?
I'm not answering this question.
I have to look at title, and that's going to take a while. That's what I'm saying. Like,
all right, so you try to buy time is what's happening.
I got to look through my album list and see.
For TV series, I would probably the rest of my life.
That's what I'm saying.
It would either be Martin or maybe Sex and the City, because that was my shit, and I definitely could go through like different emotions because it's funny, there's drama, it'll get you emotional. So between those two, and I'll probably pick Martin because like it's just so fucking funny. Like it would get me through life. And let's see what I say. Movie. Now that's gonna be difficult for me. Like what movie I would want to watch for the rest of my life. I'll just stick with one of my faves, Friday After Next, because again I want to keep with the laughing and it's funny. And album, I think this is going to be the biggest problem for both of us. It's like one album for the rest of your life.
My TV show is Living Single.
I bet you I knew.
I know, but I didn't want to choose that one.
And I know that's why you were making it difficult, because you were trying to not pick what I already knew you were going to fucking pick. And I'm like, just fucking say it. Like,
you don't know my life.
I do.
Shit.
Album, I don't know, bro. For the rest of my life, because I really like rap, but I really like R&B.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, give me a genre. Like, give me an album from R&B and rap, and then ask me that.
No, you better listen to a compilation album, like you say, with a joint the Rough Riders or something.
I'm gonna go with Mama's Gun, Erykah Badu.
Okay,
for the rest of my life.
I don't know, because I wasn't supposed to answer this question anyway. I was just buying you time.
All right. Well, thanks.
You're
helped
welcome.
Me out.
I got
sis.
you.
Okay.
That's when you that's the code word for bitch.
It is.
Sis. Listeners, don't try to be slick out here either. We know that sis is code word for bitch. So the gag's really up. Thanks, sis.
Okay. So there's this post that was floating around on Facebook. It says, my baby mama knew 2 weeks ago that I was going to pick up my daughter for the summer and only sent her up with 2 outfits. 2. So the comment section was, that's fucked up. She's being petty. She should have sent more clothes. Or the comment section is, nigga, you don't have no clothes at your house for your kid? Like, what's up? So my question to you, hypothetically, if you were a baby mama, How would you feel about this situation? Would you be sending your kids with their whole wardrobe or just a select few? What would be your take
So
on this?
the fact that it said that I sit my kid up makes me believe that they don't live near each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that maybe you only see the kid maybe once a month or every other week, or I don't know what the arrangement would be, but it's not you see your kid that often. So maybe the father doesn't have as much clothes, because if you're sending them up for the summer, I'm assuming that the mother is the one who has the child majority of the time, so they would have more clothes than I'm assuming the father would. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sending everything that my child fucking owns for the summer, but I would definitely be packing more than 2 fucking outfits. Like, you're gonna get a gang of fucking drawers and socks because kids are just, yeah. And since it's the summer, like, just some shorts and tanks, tees, and maybe a jacket if it's a cool night. But the rest is like, all right, I've provided you with several little options, and you're also a parent, so what she doesn't have, you can buy it. Cheese.
So, as y'all baby mama correspondent,
Not the baby mama correspondent.
let me tell y'all that fuck ass no, we not rocking like that. And maybe it's because Amara's father and I lived closer. So we just split things 50-50 because we didn't do, like, we've never been to court for anything that we have arranged. It's all been between us.
Mm-hmm.
But he has clothes at his house, or when we lived closer, he had clothes at his house. I had clothes at mine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to send her away this Friday, and I'm going to send her with some clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not taking all of her clothes.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, he is her father. Like,
Right.
he's supposed to have clothes and drawers, and he's going to have to get her pads and, like, be a dad. And
Right.
it's no disrespect. It just is what it is. When she went to go live with him for 5th grade, I didn't have a bunch of clothes, but I at least had like 4 or 5 outfits.
Right.
Like, not a lot because she didn't come over, but once or twice a month. But if she was coming for the summer, I mean, go to the store and buy clothes. It's not hard.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Like, you're the parent, so, like, I mean, I'm sending you some stuff. Like, just fucking. And then you don't want to send all their fucking clothes and they fuck them up all summer. And then when they come back in school about to start, you're going to have to buy a whole new wardrobe because they either fucked up the clothes, lost them, or something. Like, no. I'm going to send you some, and then you're going to rock with what you don't have at your place, like you said. You just get the fuck out of here.
Not just that, but I know plenty of parents that are in my situation where, they will send their kids to their other parents' house, and then they'll send them in their finest, but then the kids come back in some bullshit. And so,
and they fine and still be up there where they at.
Yeah, and nobody has time for that. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I know I kind of had a discussion with my daughter because if I send my daughter with clothes, like when she goes to her dad's house, she takes clothes with her.
Mm-hmm.
So if I send you there and you have on an outfit on Friday and then you have an outfit for Saturday, but you leave those there, that means you go away with 3 outfits and you only come back with 1. That
Mm-hmm.
makes no sense
Right.
because you live here.
And you gotta wear that here.
So I was like, you need to bring your dirty clothes with you. I wash them when you get home. But it doesn't make sense for every other weekend for you to go away with 3 outfits, come back in 1. Which is why when he sends her to me, she be in leggings. I'm hip.
Like, no, because we're gonna keep these, because they're gonna be like, all right, well, we're gonna recoup these clothes back.
Yeah, so it's like, cool. I'll be sending her in leggings as well. Don't worry.
Be blessed.
Sis. Super sis. Never mind. All right, your question.
All right.
About to be shady.
Yeah, you were. That's why I was like, all right.
I don't like her though.
All right. So my question, the next one for you. If you could go back in time and give your parents advice before you were born, what advice would you give them? Since we're talking about parents.
Dear Denise,
be nice.
Dear Denise, please don't take your frustration out on your kid. Like, that's what I would tell her. Because, we talked about this today in therapy.
Oh.
My mama don't like my dad a whole lot. A whole lot. And it doesn't help that I look a lot like him.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't help that I was a daddy's girl. So I feel like a lot of things were taken out on me that she wanted to do to him.
Oh.
So my advice would be to just simply kill him
Yikes.
so that she would not take it out on me, and then I could just be a foster child.
No, all right. That's not where I saw that going, but okay. Shit.
I mean, because I should not be in my 30s going to therapy about shit that happened when I was a kid, because these niggas was fucked up. But anyhow.
Any advice for your dad or no? Because he's going to be dead, so I guess.
Please keep your penis to yourself, sir. It just doesn't have to go everywhere.
All right. That went left. I need to
choose these questions. About my parents.
I know.
Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, Jesus.
Cheers,
my
guys.
My question.
No. You don't have any advice for your parents?
Let's see. My answer this. If I could give my parents advice, for my mom, loosen the fuck up. Don't be so uptight. Don't wait until your children are adults to loosen up. No, that wasn't shade, but like when I was growing up, like my mom was super uptight. Like we don't have a lot of fun memories. Like all my fun memories with my mom is college and beyond. Like she didn't loosen up until I got a grown pretty much. And like she's lit now, but growing up, she was like, what's wrong with you? For my dad, take better care of your body because you're going to need it later on in life.
Aw, yours are very mature. I'm in therapy, y'all, so I'm working through it. Okay.
It's just because it helps me out, everything with my dad and his health now. Like I just take care on the early end, so we won't be going through this now.
That's true. So the next thing I saw on Facebook was about a woman who she was not receiving child support from her baby daddy. Mm-hmm. But that shit catches up with y'all niggas eventually. So y'all can duck and dodge the system if you want. What tends to happen is that once the child is already grown, the court catches up with the dude and he has to pay all this back pay.
Sweet baby Jesus. That's worse than student loan.
Right. So in this scenario, the mom has 2 adult daughters. They're both in their 20s at this point. Mm-hmm. And the court has finally decided to pay her the money that she should have gotten all the years when she was raising the 2 daughters. Ooh. Well, one of the daughters is going through a lot of stuff financially. Mm-hmm. And found out that the mom has been receiving the back child support but hasn't helped. Ooh. So it's a 2-part question. Okay. Do you think that the mom should help the daughter or not? Because like the maybe the mom feels like she's entitled to the money since it was technically the money that should have been paid to her to help her pay, help her to pay for things for her daughter. Or do you think that she's wrong for not helping her daughter or giving her daughter that money, since again the money was for the daughters, and although the daughter's now grown, like should the money still go to her? And then the second part of that is like, if you were the daughter and you found out that your mama had got all this back money and you were struggling, like how would you feel?
Okay, so I feel like, especially since the daughter's going through something, mama, you foul for that. I'm not saying like sign over the whole fucking check, but if your children are going through something, especially financial hardships, you wouldn't have been getting that check without those kids anyway. So they need to be getting a big fucking chunk of that money. Because not when they were younger, it's not like you will be like, all right, honey, here's $300 to do what you need for, so that money did come out of your pocket, your portion, and the contributor's portion came out of your pocket, but yet it's still for the kid. So yes, as an adult, especially going through stuff, I feel like the mother definitely should be using that money to help that child out. This shouldn't be just like a second income for you so you can like go on vacations and ball out. Like, no, like you need to be helping your kid. And even if they weren't in a financial hardship, I feel like a portion of that should still be sent off to your kid to be like, here, this nigga finally got this money, so use it where you see fit, savings, whatever the fuck you want to do with it. If I was a kid and I was going through some shit and I found out my mom was getting broke off and wasn't helping me, and she's getting the child support checks that was supposed to be going for, because of me being a child, yeah, I would be in my fucking feelings. Absolutely. I'm like, I'm over here eating oodles and noodles, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay fucking Washington gas, and you up here about to go
eating a filet.
Dog, eating filet, about to fucking go party. Like, yes, like you need to, like I said, I'm not saying give me all the money, but you need to be giving me a nice handsome chunk of it. For sure. How do you feel? You're not answering that one.
I feel like I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to get personal. So I agree. The end.
All right. If you could make one thing that is now legal, illegal, and one thing that's illegal, legal, what would those laws be that you would change?
I would, for certain, make it legal for us federal workers to be able to smoke all of the marijuana that we want to smoke.
Spark it.
Put that on record. I will put it on my SF-86. I don't care. That's what I want.
I said what I said.
I said what I said. And I would make it, okay, so that's something that's illegal that I want to make, and something that is legal that I would make illegal. Why would, something legal that I would make illegal? I would make it illegal for cops to kill people.
That's exactly what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah, like, fuck out of here. Y'all be on some bullshit.
Or fucking facts will be getting off of it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What would you make legal, though?
That's illegal?
Yeah.
Shit, probably the same thing. Like,
I mean, let's get it.
Look, corporate America.
Some bullshit.
Corporate America is stressful.
It is. Let us find our joy where we can.
Give us free shit.
Jesus. That was the best question so far, because I was like, oh, boom, bam, weed and cops.
Weed and cops.
Right. So, did you see one? Well, I saw it on the Shade Room. I didn't see it on whatever page it was on. Mm-hmm. But Karuchi and whatever what's her dude's name?
Damn it, my mind just went blank. Football player,
Victor
Cruz.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they posted a picture, and Chris Brown slides in them comments and basically was like, sis, help your nigga out with a style game because he looking dusty. This ain't shade though. I just want him to do better. Like, that's what he said in a nutshell. And when I saw that, I was just like, I mean, obviously Karuchi got that wet because it's been a couple years now and we're still here.
But did you see what he posted after that?
Somebody hacked my account.
Oh,
Whoever
no,
did that is like,
oh, I didn't even see that. I seen he had put something, he had made a post and was like, is it weird to still think about your ex?
Yes, nigga. Yes. After this long, it is. But no, he ended up coming out and saying like, man, y'all lame as fuck to be starting unnecessary drama, and whoever been in my DMs commenting to other people is lame. Like, basically, in a nutshell, trying to say somebody hacked him. Nigga, ain't nobody hack you. Because you was acting psycho over this bitch, and we got receipts. Like, when he rolled up on her when she was coming out of the club, and he was just standing there. Come on,
I was weak as shit, bro. Yo, like he has a pattern. Like, I mean, he was acting like that with Riri. Like, but
I'm saying
the joint that I tagged you in that I was laughing at is the whole Cassie joint when
I was getting that's
that's what you was
in
going
that's
to. Okay, go
yeah,
ahead. Go
that
ahead.
was
I don't want
next.
to. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask this, and then that was gonna lead me into that.
Okay.
So, because I'm about to pour up. Sorry, listeners. So,
like
oh,
I'm on my way to work. What is going on?
yeah, it's not morning time where we're at
At all.
Anywho, so if you were Victor Cruz, what would be your response to that? Like, if so, your dice and B Dub's ex sees a picture of y'all, and you thought y'all was fly, and she's like, "Listen, kill that
Sis.
shit." Yeah, like, what would your response be? Because Victor Cruz, to my knowledge, didn't say anything, but couldn't be me. That's just
I don't know. I would definitely say something. Like, I would want to take the classy high road and be like, oh, this nigga is known to be unstable, so like fuck him, whatever. But I just know the petty bitch in me, and I would try to read the bitch to filth. I don't know what I would say off the top of my head, but I definitely would say some slick shit back. Like, I don't know what, but yeah, I would find the words to gather her right the fuck together.
My thing is, I feel like he's kind of said little slick things over the years.
Yeah.
And like taking these sometimes indirect shots. So I think this will probably be the one time where I would be like, I would have to say something.
Like, I nigga.
I would just have to be like an enough is enough type shit. Like, you're doing too much. Supposedly he has a new girlfriend. So it's like, go focus on like it. We would have to have words or fists or something. I don't know. Yes. So that that happened, and then Cassie announced that she was pregnant by the trainer that Diddy got for her. And Diddy posted like a congratulatory post to them. So how would you react to that if you were Diddy in the situation?
First of all, I wouldn't make no posts. I feel like he is in the beginning stages of his Chris Brown evolution. And
thank you. I'm glad somebody else sees it.
Right now, he feels like I'm just happy for you, but then he's gonna be sitting around and being like, "Man, fuck! I'm the one who introduced this nigga to this bitch." And he gonna make another post like, "It's real funny how these like." It's just progression. Like,
I'm waiting for it.
Right. It starts out like real cute, like, oh, I'm being positive, nothing but love, all love, the little heart and all that. He been, because he's been really in his real positive bag, and I'm here for it. But I just feel like he done had too many losses real close, and Diddy's gonna snap eventually. And I think this might have been the camel that broke the straw's back, or the straw that broke the camel's back, damn it, because his ass is gonna be on his Chris Brown. Like, he's definitely gonna come back in a couple months, and he's gonna be saying some shady shit. Like, after Cassie gives birth and they walk down that aisle, it ain't gonna be no hearts and love and peace and blessings.
Because Cassie is on her way to being the next Sierra. I just want everyone to be aware of what's happening.
Well, as far as a glow up?
As far as the glow up, and Sierra be on Instagram every day letting us know that this glow up is real.
But, okay, so I can't agree with you there because you're moving from a Diddy to a trainer. So,
yeah.
From Future to Russ, yes, because of money and how if you're talking about money wise,
but it's not
job
just
wise,
money. Listen,
but we don't know. We don't see what we see behind closed doors. I mean, with the Sierra,
this is what I know.
With the Sierra, we know because Future was a fuck boy.
Cassie was fucking with Diddy for what, 10 years? And in the span of 10 years, he had 3 additional children, not by her.
But
and you see
stayed.
And she did liking it, but because of the money. I believe, okay, this is my assumption.
Okay.
I believe she stayed because of the money, because he's Diddy, because of what he could provide. But eventually,
that shit got old.
Yeah, money ain't enough. If money was enough, then these fucking celebrity niggas wouldn't be killing themselves all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, money could definitely make a difference in my life, but
Lord, speak it.
But maybe it just wasn't enough for her.
Mm.
And then look how he reacted after Kim Porter died. Not just the grieving part, but the like when people would
He
say to him like,
realized
yeah,
what he
like
lost.
exactly. Like
He's like, I was bullshitting and playing around, and that was my soulmate the whole time. Which I
how
know
would that make
Cassie
you
was
feel?
sitting there like,
Yes.
hey, we're still together.
I devoted 10 years of my life and you on Instagram saying, oh, I was playing around, bullshit, da 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 da. Like, the fuck am I chopped liver? Like,
All right.
I
That's
would
probably
feel
what
some
made
kind of
them
way.
officially break up.
I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm gonna be with you because you grieving, but just know we done, my nigga. Like, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, if I was Diddy, I would probably be headed the Chris Brown route. But if I was Cassie, I would be on the Sierra train. Like, thanks, but no thanks.
All right.
You got another question for me?
Um, let's see. I'm not gonna ask you that.
Oh, bullshit.
And okay, those two are kind of morbid. I don't know if I want to ask you those.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, fuck it. Okay, so if your spouse passes away, how soon is too soon to start dating?
So I thought about this because Lauren London, because in my mind I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter if that girl gets in a relationship in 1 year or 5. Niggas act like women are property, especially when it comes to men that have passed.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna want to mess with her. They're like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's definitely about to have to get her a regular nigga.
But didn't
because
she
nobody...
say like she wasn't gonna really be messing with nobody? She's like yours forever, and she just
That
got like his
girl
whole
is...
body tatted on her.
She is like 33, 34, something like that. She's not about to fuck with nobody else for the rest of her life.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I seriously doubt that.
I don't think she's gonna mess with anybody for a long fucking time though.
I don't think she will for a minute either. But I'm saying it won't matter to niggas when it happens. It could be literally
Niggas
5
still gonna
years
be
from
talking
now.
shit. Like,
They're gonna act like he just died. Like,
all these niggas that's real cool with him, that damn the gang that been posting about him every damn day since he passed, he gonna go the fuck off, bro. When she finally move on, yo, what the fuck, man? My man Nip, I'm like, yo, he died 30 years ago. What
I
do you want me
would...
to do?
Because people were asking Faith Evans why she didn't post anything about Big on his birth... was either his birthday or like it was his birthday.
She's in a whole nother marriage at this point.
She's on her 3rd marriage, my nigga. She was
like, what the hell?
3rd. He died in the 90s. Like,
how long should she be
fuck?
mourning? Like, you want her to be sad for life. I mean, I get it, like, not trying to, say that death isn't a traumatic thing, but like, how, yikes.
I think that I don't have a timeline. Mm-hmm. I would be cautious to not get caught up in anyone too soon, because I would feel like, is this real or is this just me grieving type of thing? But I definitely don't have like a timeline, like, oh, I can't deal with anybody for this long, because remember when we were talking about the lady who lost her memory and her husband is still taking care of her, but he got a bitch in the house that he's fucking with.
Yes.
So niggas don't even be waiting for their bitches to be dead. And you know what I'm saying? So
you just gotta look sick and they be out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to ask me like what's my time limit, I don't know. I that one I can't answer. I have no clue. But I can't fault anybody for whatever their decision may be, because people grieve differently.
Right.
They just have to be mindful of, like, if you're fucking with somebody, make sure you're fucking with that person because you actually care about them and not because you need to grieve by dealing with someone.
Right. That's helping you get over the emotions of what you're feeling. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. You answering now or you want me to go ahead?
I mean, my answer is kind of similar. Like, I don't really have no exact time frame, but I think that the time would be longer if I had kids. If I was just messing with somebody and we didn't have any kids together and I didn't have any kids, I probably would move on a little bit quicker than if we had children.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have the exact time either.
So my next question is inspired by Mimi from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's porno. So supposedly the way her porno that we saw, the way it came to be is that someone found her personal home video, and a distribution company reached out to them and said, hey, you know, we can get you this much money if you just film some scenes with us. So,
trying to put her on her Kim K. She was bullshit.
Right. So let's say a home video of you was leaked.
But it would never. But go ahead.
Hypothetically
speaking.
Yes. A home video was leaked of you, and a distribution company was offering you, let's say, $25 million. Would you accept?
Okay, so there have been many variables. If I was me, Dice right now, yes. For fucking
you
sure.
Today.
You wouldn't even be able to finish the sentence, and I'd be like, where do I sign? But if I was like a celebrity, and I knew that shit was going to leak regardless of if I signed this shit or not, I don't know. Like, I low-key would probably go hire fucking Kris Jenner and be like, I think that we can get a better offer if we leak this shit ourselves, my nigga. Like, they offering 25. Like, what the fuck can we do on our own type
25
shit?
million is not enough? Okay.
I mean, it is enough, but I'm like, if I was a celebrity and I got a lot to lose, that's also, if I'm regular Dice from here today, like, as soon as they said 25 million, I'm like, all right, so should I come to you or will you be coming to me to sign the documents? Like, what do we need to do? But like, if I'm a celebrity or somebody famous and, you know, with investments or endorsements or whatever, and I have shit to lose, I'm like, let's kind of like think this strategically. Kris Jenner, what did you do for this bitch that we flipped this shit and this shit is working?
How much did Kim Kardashian? I guess I should have researched how much she got for her tape.
I don't know. I doubt if it was 25 million. I don't think it was that fucking much.
I mean, 25 million is not, like, we're saying 25 million, like, that's
no, I'm not saying that. That's why I said me today. Like, you could give me less than that and I would sign. But yes, 25 mil for fucking sure, I would take that shit now. But if I already had money and I'm like, let's see how, like, if this is coming out anyway, because if I don't sign, y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, well, fuck it then. Like, we just gonna quote unquote leak this shit and then you're not gonna, like, so if it's going to come out, I would rather profit from it or at least do it on my terms. But
Kim K only made 4.5 million, just so you know.
Oh, okay. But
that was off of that, because I was going to say Kim Kardashian wasn't that big of a celebrity at the time.
No, and not at all. And like Ray J was bigger than her back then.
Right.
So, but yeah, that sounds like it just depends on my level of celebrity and wealth at the time. But if it's just me, my little raggedy ass name, hell fucking yeah. What you talking about?
I wouldn't do it.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
And it does suck because it's not that I wouldn't want to do it, because if I was childless, we're pussy popping all over y'all. But because I have a child and I have a child that is in middle school at that, I would absolutely not do it because it would affect.
So embarrassing.
It would just affect her. Like, she doesn't even like if I like sing a lyric to a song that's a little risque to her, or
girl, if you don't go buy your own fucking album and just go with the 25 mil, just go somewhere and just pick up and leave and move.
No, I couldn't do it. Like, my child, that would be way too embarrassing. Not even just that, but like, my dad likes porn. So what if he like randomly like was scrolling and saw my ass in the air? Like, that's nasty.
My kids,
I can't do it.
My kids are young. My parents are old. By the time that my kids end up seeing them shits, I don't know. I would have already flipped that money, and I just buy their happiness. I'm like, you good here?
See, I don't have the luxury, so me today, no, thanks. Gross. It would hurt. It would hurt my soul, but I couldn't do it.
Thanks. Yeah. I'll be like, so will that be a check or direct deposit, or how exactly does that go?
Cash App installments.
Can you have Cash App have PayPal or Venmo? How exactly are we doing these payments? Do I have to pay tax on this money? Like, what? I need specifics.
Oh no, if that's the case, I need it in cash right under the table.
Right.
Thank you.
Give me these suitcases.
Yeah. You got any more questions?
No, nothing good. That was it.
Oh no, I have more then.
You have more? All right, let's go.
So, are you caught up on Love and Hip Hop?
Mm-hmm.
So, hypothetically, B-Dub wanted you to be home by 2 a.m. whenever you went out.
This nigga.
What we doing?
I got words for you. You got me fucked up. That's my words for you.
But not okay. And this is gonna sound bad. Let's say, and the reason why this sounds bad is because I don't know if B-Dub is not this. But let's say you met like the perfect nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like every single thing about him was amazing. Mm-hmm. Not to say that B-Dub is not these things.
No, I get what you're saying.
Okay. So hypothetically, you met the perfect guy. The only thing that wasn't perfect about him or you didn't like about him was the fact that he wanted you home by 2 a.m.
Okay, we still gonna be together, but we just gonna be arguing every night that I go out. I mean, but I'm not the type of person that goes out every night anyway. But the times that I do go out, you're not giving me a curfew, and we can just argue about that. Because if you with me, you already know the type of person that I am, and you're not gonna fucking control me. So that's the wrong approach to come at me any fucking way to tell me what the fuck I can't do as a grown adult, and I'm not doing the same to you. So like, no, you're not gonna tell me like you need to be in by 2 a.m. You could make a slight suggestion, and if I decide to take your suggestion, then kudos to you. But if not, it's still my fucking decision. No, I couldn't do it. No, I'm grown as fuck.
Carly Red wants to be chosen so badly.
So fucking bad.
So she is just literally saying yes to anybody that wants to be with her, and it's kind of sad.
So you can tell he must be low-key abusive, because did you see his fucking face when she had said something? She had put him out there, and that nigga lip shivered. Like he wanted to, like it's just like the anger just went over. It's like his little lip shiver, like
he wanted to smack her right there.
I'm sure if they panned down, he had the author fist, because he looked like he wanted to steal the shit out her ass. And even the doctor was like, "Look, don't fucking try to just put, because you want this fairy tale, I want to get married thing, that you gonna subject yourself to some fuck shit. Like, love yourself enough to be like, all right, nigga, like." Nah, I'm not doing that. Like, she's wilding, and she older than me.
Not love herself though. People want to get chose. Listen,
when you're the 2 a.m. curfew and you 50,
when you're the single fucking friend amongst a group of married bitches, you start to feel some kind of way. So, and I know because I was the single friend amongst all you fucking taking ass bitches.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm being dead ass. Like, sometimes that shit suck. Sometimes I would look at y'all shit like, no, I'm good. But other times I'd be like, it's a little cold over here. I wish someone would give me their jacket, I'm freezing too.
I hate you.
So, yeah, I'm with you 100%. You can suck my whole dick. If JT thinks that I'm coming in at 2 a.m. because he wants me to come home at 2 a.m.
I'm going to be petty and come back at 5 just to spite you. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Just to be spiteful. I don't even like hanging out that late. I like parties. I'm going to be home by 10.
So I will probably be down the block in my car sleep just to be petty, and then set an alarm just to come in late. Like, ooh, so much fun. And they go, no fucking way. That's my type of petty. Like, fuck that. Ain't gonna tell me what to do.
So are you done asking me questions, or should I just roll to the next one?
Just roll to the next one. You ain't gonna like the rest of mine.
So again, I want one more, but
you want one more?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go to this next one though, while you pick the best one.
Okay.
So let's say again you meet the perfect dude, but his one thing is that he got 1 million kids. Like in the case of on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, young Jock wants to propose to this girl, but the girl don't want to have no kids with him. And I totally understand, because he got 50 million kids. And who wants to be baby mama number 5, 6, 7, 8, or however many goddamn baby mamas he has?
Right.
So if you met the perfect guy and he had a bunch of kids, would you want to have kids with him? Or would you be like, and be with him?
I would not be with him at all. We wouldn't have started
but
dating.
but hypothetically, he's the perfect guy.
I wouldn't have known.
But he's the perfect guy in every other aspect.
That has always been a deal breaker for me. It's kids.
Children?
Yeah.
Me too. High five.
Yeah.
Phone.
Yeah, definitely. That's always been a deal breaker. Like, I have never dated anybody with kids. I can't.
I dated one person, the person I was in a relationship with before JT, he had a son. And I just decided then and there I would never do it again, because even though Amara's father and I definitely weren't even speaking at some points, she never knew. There was never no drama between him and I. It was just like, we're not speaking. And because we had a scenario where we didn't really have to speak too much, it was just like, we're not going to speak unless we really have to speak. And that's the end of it. The baby mama drama, I can't do. Right. So then a nigga that got like multiple baby mamas? Absolutely the fuck not. And people used to look at me like, I mean, that's kind of fucked up because you got kids. That means I know firsthand what the fuck this is.
That I can't deal with. Like,
I'm telling you what I can't deal with. I can't deal with this. I'm not dating no nigga with kids.
Nah.
That's a deal breaker.
Definitely.
That's the deal breaker.
It has always been a deal breaker for me. I'm like,
hell to the no.
Oh, you're so cute. Too bad. Oh.
Yeah.
We can have fun, I guess, and goodbye. Like, but no, I'm not dating nobody with no kids. No.
Absolutely not. Yeah, specify. Because never mind, I'm married.
Yeah, I'm married too. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I was single still.
Hypothetically, if I was single and you had
we could
children,
have fun. We can have fun on your off weekend.
With your dick, with a condom. Thanks. That's all I have.
Oh, my
husband won't hear this episode for like so many months, so I'm good. I'm in the clear. By the time he hears this, I'll be like, "What, babe? Oh, love you. You're back. Come here."
You know I was just joking. You know us girls get silly on our podcast. And
I have had plenty of wine, guys. Plenty. Stressful day, but anywho. What's your next question?
All right, see, I'm trying to figure out between these two. Okay, I'll go with this one, then I'll ask the other one, I guess. If you could implant one false memory in the minds of everyone in the world, what would it be?
That I'm a virgin.
Why? Bitch, why is that? Why is that it?
Because even before I had a whole phase, people thought I had a whole face. So, like, I've always loved talking about sex. I love talking about sex. I could talk about sex all day long. Like, I love talking about it. Just because somebody likes to talk about sex, though, it doesn't mean they're actually, like, fucking and sucking everybody.
Right.
And so, because of that, there has been, like, a lot of misconceptions about me. Like, I used to be hella monogamous. And then I had a whole phase, and then JT. Like, that's just how things, whatever.
Right.
But I remember, like, when I was with my daughter's father, he accused me of just, like, fucking people that I was not fucking. Like, he accused me of somebody that I had never even spoken to, like, ever in my life. The person he accused me of fucking, somebody else was actually fucking, and that I knew was fucking, but couldn't say nothing because she was in a relationship with someone that, like, it was just crazy. So yeah, fuck y'all. I would just be a virgin to everybody, so people could just leave me alone, because I'm annoyed. Because I'm not a liar. Like, I'm honest about my shit. So if I say that I did it, I did. But if I say that I didn't, I didn't. And that's
like, I honestly did.
Like, that just should be the end of it. But it's never been the end of it. And that's not even just with my daughter's father. It's been with my own father. Like, my nigga. My sister and I were having a conversation a couple weeks ago about our younger brother. And my sister, who I didn't even know at this time of my life, was like, well, daddy said you was fucking the dude on da-da-da-da this time. And I'm like, girl, wasn't nobody even looking at dicks at that age? Like, what are you talking about, sis?
Right.
But it just goes back into, like, I don't know what kind of energy I give off to the world. I guess it's a very sexual energy.
You're just confident with your shit. So they assume.
I don't even do a whole bunch of free shit. I be looking at y'all niggas like, ew, that's nasty. I really just like talking about it, but I'm not doing none of that shit. Like, I'm doing basic sex shit. Like, basic sex shit. I don't even be doing nothing extra in this bedroom. It be real basic. Like, suck your dick every day. What? Why? Who is doing that? You better get this missionary dude and love me.
Oh my goodness. These jaw looking like boxes and shit. Like, strong jaws. Joint.
For what? No, thank you. I don't even suck on lollipops. Like, we're good. What would yours be?
Damn, I didn't think about it. Shit, I'm gonna be laughing at you. I should have been thinking. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm nice. Well, it's like, I don't know.
Well, my last question was a little too raunchy. And now that we're on the heels of that, I won't say it. Because you're going to be like, well, bitch, what do you want us to think?
Oh, shit. Damn it. Yeah. I done fucked it up.
So, yeah. We'll just move along.
All right.
Well, all of my tea time I put in the question. So, I don't have any tea. Because I definitely just made them all hypotheticals.
The tea is trash. Like, I don't even really want to give this motherfucker any airtime.
Ooh.
The bitch Trump, man.
Oh, no. Absolutely not. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know that person.
Yeah. I did want to say that whole shit with Lavar Ball and the bitch Molly. Like, I can't deal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Lavar Ball was on the what is that show called? First Take with what's the nigga name? The extra nigga, Stephen A. Smith.
Okay.
And he was on there. They were talking like sports and his son, how he's being traded from the Lakers and going to Pelicans. I think he's going to. I don't remember. He's going somewhere. Anyway, so they had Lavar Ball on there talking about it, and the girl was changing subjects, and she was like, well, Lavar, I like to change gears. And he was like, you know, you can change gears anytime. He said, you can change gears with me anytime you want. What's up? And so people are blowing this out of proportion, saying that this nigga was like saying it in a sexual manner, and he was like coming on to her. Even Stephen A. Smith, after he said it, he made this face like, what the fuck? Because like I watched like their little show, whatever, and he's like happily married with his wife and all this other stuff. So people was like really criticizing him and going off. So I was like, how the fuck did this nigga say it? Because like I'm a little fan, and if you on some fuck shit, then I'm gonna have to cancel you. So I had to find the video and I listened to it, and I just want to say that you motherfuckers will blow anything the fuck up. Like when I say I listened to this shit, and like literally it was no ha ha ha, like you can switch gears anytime with me, bitch. Like, come on. Like, it literally was in the same tone that he had been speaking on the sentence that he said previously. And like, I don't understand why I was taken out of context. Like, maybe niggas' minds being a gutter. You know how we be like pause and shit like that. Like, it literally was like, she was like, you know, I want to switch gears. And he was like, yeah, you can switch gears anytime you want with me. What's up? Like, what's the next subject? Like, yeah, you can switch gears, whatever. Like, what's the next topic we talking about? Like, that's how I took it, and that's how he said it. But everybody been tweeting and posting about how this nigga is trash and he's sexist and disrespectful and all this other shit. And I just don't see it. And the fucking social media and you fuckers get on my goddamn nerves because I feel like y'all create news. Shit that ain't even really something, y'all make it into something, and like super trash. But anyway. Yeah, that.
I know who he is. But I don't know anything about what you're talking about because I don't watch that. That's something to do with basketball. I know he has something to do with that, and I don't watch that sport. So, okay. But I have decided that I am the only person on earth that's still boycotting football. So I'm back this season to talk shit with you niggas. So be ready.
Welcome back.
I held on for like 2 or 3 years.
You did. You were very, very, very.
I was adamant about it, but I like. Why? Just like I said last week, y'all wearing Gucci again, so fuck it.
Right.
YOLO.
Let's see. You say you already did TV and T? because of the questions?
I mean, yeah, basically in a nutshell, I talked about all those things. Like,
did you watch part 3 of Ayanna?
I did.
I just don't think they should have stretched out to 3, but whatever.
Yeah, they didn't need to stretch it out to 3. But they do need therapy outside of Ayanna.
Yes,
They need
they
to
fucking
all
do.
be in somebody's therapy for a long time. I think they need group therapy. I think they need individual therapy. I think they need maybe smaller groups within smaller groups because it's way too many different fucking layers.
It's so many fucking layers of
It's so
fucking,
many.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They just gotta get in therapy, and it's gonna take them a bit. And I just hope and pray that there are no sad stories that come out of
especially
this
the
situation.
brother that was making the videos. Like, I just, yeah, I'm not gonna speak that on no one, but it's just, yeah, I hope they get help, all of them.
Yeah.
So, have you seen any commercials or
for
posts?
Tammy?
That too.
Oh, okay.
About her show. I did see that, but I was talking about this girls' cruise show with Little Kim and Chili and Maya and B. Simone and all these people.
What?
Girl. So apparently all of these people, I'm not going to say the word I wanted to say, they are, it's like a docuseries / reality show, and they are going on like a cruise, like just like how it's called Girl Cruise, and they'll be vacationing and going through, I guess, like it's just like a reality show. I guess these motherfuckers gonna
what
be
channel
talking
is
about.
it on?
Good question. I want to say VH1.
There's no fucking way.
I want to say VH1. It's definitely not BET, but I believe it's VH1.
Well, VH1 been bullshitting because I haven't heard about that, but I never saw anything for Tammy's show on VH1. I happened to see it on her page.
Yeah, I seen her post that. Yeah, about her show.
No, I never heard of no shit like that.
Yeah, it's actually comes on July 15th, so it actually comes out super soon.
Maybe we'll see more previews as the time gets closer.
Yep, it's definitely VH1. Lil Kim posted on her page, but I also saw on somebody else's page. I forgot what. But yeah, like Chili, yeah, all of them. Maya, I thought was really random. But I guess she needs something to do. B. Simone, I thought that was kind of random. How did she start hanging out with Little Kim and Maya?
B. Simone's fucking
from Wildin'
show.
Out. Like, I just
B. Simone's show on Fuse is hilarious.
Oh, for real? Well, maybe I need to stop shading and check it out.
It's funny in like a it's fake type of way, but it's still funny. I'm gonna tag you in something from her show tomorrow. It kills my life. Every time I see it on my fucking timeline, I watch it again like it's the first time I saw it. Like, it's funny.
Tag me then. Tag
me.
Yeah, I just know her from Wildin' Out.
It's still random as fuck that she's hanging out with Lil' Kim though. And Chili. It's random that Chili is hanging out with Little Kim. So,
and Maya is thrown in there. I'm just
I forgot about her. So like, there's that.
So that's why I'm intrigued to see, like, okay,
but Maya and Little Kim did that song together.
I mean, that was like 40 years ago. But I mean, yeah, okay.
Grab swine.
But I mean, I'm interested to see what it is. I'll give you a couple episodes and see. I'm here for a good reality show fuckery. So let's see. And it's on VH1.
Shout out to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta for winning the reality TV award the other day. Because apparently the bitch that wasn't even an original cast member of the Jersey Shore was hella upset.
Talk in her fucking feelings, bro.
Talking about we've been on TV for 10 years. And no, y'all haven't. Y'all were on TV for however many years. You took a hiatus and now you have come back on TV. Right. I don't like when people say shit like that. Right. Y'all weren't on TV for 10 years. Y'all were on for a bit, took a break, came back.
And she was in her little bag, honey, talking about you go anywhere in the world and you ask them about the Jersey Shore and they will know. You cannot do the same for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I said, oh, this bitch is in her fucking feeling.
Guess what? And listen, I don't listen. Half the time when I'm recording this shit, I haven't even watched the latest fucking episode. But, when Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was popping, it was popping. Okay?
For fucking sure. Stevie J and Jocelyn used to bring that fuckery every week. Let me tell you something.
And I feel like it launched a lot of other reality shows. And Fuck y'all. Like, Team Black. I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Like,
For sure.
don't hate.
Right.
Don't hate. Y'all are ratchet for the white people,
Right.
and they're ratchet for the black people, and everybody respects their
Everybody
lane.
got their lane. Yeah.
And like, if Jersey Shore would have won, they just would have won. I don't feel like anybody in Love and Hip Hop would have been as shady
Like,
as these
bullshit,
bitches.
man.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like,
and it's not that serious. Your check not gonna get bigger because y'all won that award or didn't. So, like,
it's not a Grammy,
right? Like,
it's a fucking MTV award,
right?
Who gives a fuck? But since we're handing out awards for reality TV shows, I would like for Flavor of Love to get a fucking award, because every now and then I go back to Hulu to watch seasons 1 and 2, because bitch, that shit is golden. If you watch it, and you probably haven't watched it since it was on TV.
I haven't watched it
Listen, if you go back and you watch it, I promise you are gonna fucking die. Like, it just is fresh on TV.
I want to go back and watch that, and I Love New York. Like, this fucking foolery. Like,
hilarity.
Yeah.
Hilarity ensued.
I may have to do that after some drinking.
I have been watching Pose, thanks to you.
Yay! And Are you caught up?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get there. Hopefully by the time I see you this weekend, I'll be caught up.
Yay, so we can chat. Yes.
But love this show so far.
You loving it so far? Yes.
It's doing a lot for my emotions. Y'all already know I'm an emotional ass bitch. And I don't even feel like I got to anything too emotional yet.
Bitch,
that's the bad thing.
It was working on my fucking emotions. Like, I was just sitting there like, oh, shit.
I think I just passed the Mother's Day episode.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like
keep watching.
Oh, yeah. So that lets me know that I ain't even seen no shit yet. But just a little bit that I've seen, I've been like, oh, what's happening? But let me tell y'all something. Angel face.
Look,
okay?
Let me tell you something. That's bad. Because look.
Angel's face, I'd be like, come on, bitch.
Right. That bitch is passing every fucking way. Like,
come on.
Yeah, I was about to say something. I was about to give it up.
Thank you so much.
I was like, let me be quiet because I don't know where you at. Yeah, I love Blanca's heart, but honey, pray and how he be reading the fuck out of
yes,
honey, that's
love
my
it,
dude.
And I don't want to use. I know gay men feel like Black women try to use gay men as accessories. I have seen the think pieces, but I just really feel like I need a gay best friend in my life.
I've been saying that for years so that they can gather me and get the fuck together.
I really do.
I could need some sprucing up to do, and I would be a bad bitch easily. I just, I would love to. I would love to. I will be a great friend to you. Shay and Dice, we are soliciting that. So if you know anyone, tell a friend to tell a friend.
We're in need. Thanks.
Right. We need our ashiness moisturized. Okay? That's all I have for TV.
Me too. TV and tea, and I'm done.
And I'm spent. All right. What we doing? Good, bad, release? You going first? I'm going first. What we doing?
I can go first.
Okay.
I want to release on my daughter's behalf. I want to release low self-esteem.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about. I don't know what to do. Like, little girls, they're so fragile.
Yeah.
Like, any little thing can shut down their shit. And I just want to release that for her, but I can't. Like, it's killing me as a mom. Like, there's so much I can go and I can beat up all these ugly kids at school, and I can cuss people's parents out, and I can fight them too. Fuck them. Like, there's so many things that I can do, but I can't tell her how beautiful I think she is, how smart I think she is, how funny I think she is. Like, I can, but if she doesn't believe it, it doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
And it's killing me because I just want her to see what I see, and she doesn't. And she's just at that age, and
just keep affirming her and lifting her up, and hopefully down the road it'll eventually sink in and be like, you know what, my mom was right like shit this whole time. I am lit as fuck. Cause
I don't like to compare. I never get into what celebrities say because celebrities are full of shit.
for sure,
But
half of them fake as fuck.
yeah, hella fake. But Megan Thee Stallion was doing an interview and she was saying like she's always been confident because her family always made her feel like she was the shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like lately I've just been making sure that I make an effort to tell her every day like how bomb I think she is.
That's important.
But I never got that. Nobody ever told me.
Child, ain't nobody tell me shit.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're not already a strong person, then you might need that reassurance from other people. I don't know. Right. It's such a thin line because it's like you should believe it on your own. You shouldn't need other people's validation. But at the same time, sometimes you need that validation as a boost to your own ego.
Because everybody, like you said, doesn't have that within them. Some people are just born to be like, I don't give a fuck if you tell me or not. I'm lit. Fuck you. You just ain't figured it out yet. But other people, they might have like a little glimmer on the inside, but they need that extra, like you said, push. Assurance. Yep.
So because I wasn't raised in a household where I wasn't being like, nobody was like, bitch, you ugly as fuck, but nobody was like, you bomb. Like, right. I had to figure it out on my own. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do. This is my one and only child. I feel like I just got my shit together a couple years ago. And now, like, you know, I'm about to have a preteen, basically.
Oh, it's so stressful.
Yeah, and it's just, I'm stressed out. I don't know what to do. My kid is going through some stuff. And I just want to go into mom mode and
beat everybody's ass.
Beat everybody's ass and beat her ass so that she could just understand, like, she's fucking amazing.
Just keep telling her that she's bomb, she's smart, she's beautiful, she's lit and talented as fuck. And like, she's loved. As long as she feels like that and like she keeps hearing it, it may seem like she's not absorbing it, because I know growing up, like, my dad would tell me stuff and I know he used to probably want to pull his fucking hair like, this bitch is not listening to nothing that I'm saying. But I definitely took heed to every fucking thing he told me. So just keep saying it and keep just smothering her with love. She gonna, hopefully sooner than later, it'll sink in and it'll click.
I had too much wine.
No, bitch. All right, we gotta switch topics.
I can't help it. Like, I just think my daughter is dope as fuck.
She is. For fucking sure. Listeners, I know y'all don't know Mara, and she would definitely never be on the show. But she, never. Friends of the show who know her, she's fucking bomb. She's funny. She's cute. She's lit. She's talented in multiple things. Like, she's a bomb ass fucking kid. So, like, she's going to be just fucking fine because she's lit. She just needs to realize that she's that lit. And it's going to come around because she's a fucking Leo. Like, you keep on pouring a little bit of gas on that fire, honey, and she's going to be a whole fucking inferno. Trust me, I know.
Then I'm going to be annoyed. Yeah. I want to release that for her, and I know I can't, and that's what makes me upset, because this is like the one thing that you can't do as a mom. Like, you can't make somebody see. I mean, it's not even a mom. You can't make anybody see what you see. Right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, the bad, you know, during my life coach session, I was asked to write 10 things that I like about myself and 10 things that I don't like about myself. Mm-hmm. And them 10 things I don't like about myself, easy, done.
Right.
I have 4 things down about what I like about myself.
Yikes.
And I have
10 is a lot, though.
It shouldn't be. We're our whole ass selves.
But like, I don't even think I could write 10. Like, 10 is a lot.
I don't think that it is. We're like, if you think about it,
me and you did something years ago, and I don't remember what it was, but we were supposed to be writing something like every day.
Gratitude.
Yes, and it was, I think one day it was something like where we had to write like 10 or 15 things like that you like about us. And I was like struggling. I was like, my hair is really healthy today. Like, it was like starting to be real superficial. Like, it's really difficult.
So I have an assignment for my friends.
Oh,
But
shit.
I'm trying to, yes, and you will definitely be one of them.
Fuck.
For 5 of my friends.
Golly.
But I'm waiting to finish my assignment before I ask y'all.
Okay, bet. Give us some time. Give us some time.
But
Shit.
you know, I want to work on. I think that we should like 10 things about ourselves. Like like we minimize our existence, and this is me getting into my earthy whole shit. But like, imagine like if you weren't here, like who it would affect, what it would affect. Like we don't feel like we. Well, I'm not gonna say we. I don't feel like I matter at times, but then somebody was saying like, think about like a place you used to visit often, and if you just never went there, like sure the place would go on, but like you added something to that. Like when you go to a place over and over and they begin to know your name and they're excited to see you when you show up and stuff like that. Like when you think about your children and their lives and how that would be if you didn't exist anymore. Or like stuff like that. Like we do matter, just in ways that we don't think about because it's so second nature for us to just be in those things and be in those places and do those things and see these people, but we don't understand our own magnitude, I guess. Right. And people probably don't even understand it either because everybody just gets complacent with the things that they see and do all the time.
And people get in a little zone, and I am definitely a big culprit of this, where you just get so in the day-to-day shit that I don't even pay attention, not to shit around me, but just I'm in my bubble. I'm in the go to work, deal with my kids. Oh, you got some homework. All right. Oh, you got practice. Let me do that. Okay. Let me watch this. Oh, okay. We doing a podcast. All right. Night, night. Wake up. Do it again. Work, kids. Like you get so into that cycle that you don't even really realize the bigger picture of like, you're really adding to a lot of, like you matter. Like it feels like, okay, for me, like I'm just going through life, like not really being impactful, but like we out here probably impacting like shit.
Yeah.
And not giving ourselves enough credit for it.
So I'm still, the bad is I didn't have a lot of things on my list and I still haven't gotten there, but my next session isn't until a month from now. So I have a month to really sit. I'm hoping to try to finish out this list here in the next week because the next step is to ask my 5 friends to list 5 things that they like, love, admire, or respect about me. But
that's easy.
I don't want to ask any of my friends that until I've completed my list because I don't want any answers that I get from my friends to influence my own answers.
Answers.
Yeah, I want to come up with 10 of my own things.
That makes sense.
And then get my friends.
But I could do that. That's easy. All right. That's bad.
And then that's it for me.
Did you say something good?
You
did release and bad.
Okay.
Did you say good? Or did I miss it?
I felt like the good was me saying that I was going to work through my
own shit. Okay. Okay. You like, all right, bitch. No. Sis.
Sis is the new bitch.
I'm about to fucking retire, bitch, and just call people sis. Actually, so just y'all be out on the lookout if Dice calls you sis.
On my Twitter page, I actually had that tagged on my, like, you know how you could pin a tweet to your profile? And I definitely had that pinned to my profile for like 6 months. Like, don't call me sis if I don't know you because I'm going to take that as disrespect. And I'm going to be looking for your IP address. Don't call me sis. Right. I'm not your sis.
Right.
I don't know you, sis.
Right. You got me fucked up, sis. Let's see. All right. For me, I'll start with the bad. So, fuck this county school system because I have a problem with y'all motherfuckers being out of school mid last week.
But they get out like Wednesday?
Bruh, Wednesday of last week, but your summer camp don't start till next week. I have been home with 2 fucking children that are bored out of their fucking mind. and they have been driving me crazy. I'm at home trying to work. I have conference calls, and these mofos are arguing about Legos and iPads, and I want to throw them all out of the window. So I am losing my fucking sanity in this house. I have never wanted to be at work so much in my life. Like I've never. I don't think I can ever think of a time where I would rather be at work than in my own home. Here is probably people's some like dream to like be working from home, and no, not with these two motherfuckers. I told my daughter today, Monday cannot come soon enough. Your ass needs to be somebody else's problem. Like, what are you talking about? Like, y'all wilding, and I get it. Like, they are whole fucking bored, but it's not like I'm taking leave, so it's not like I can be like, let's do some fun shit today. Like, I'm working. It's like,
right.
So like between these hours, like we're not leaving the fucking house. Like, yeah, bad. We're counting down because y'all gotta go to fuck the summer camp. Like, this is fucking crazy to me. I am going to release spending money. Like I talked about it at the beginning of this damn episode.
Sweet Jesus.
I am so, it's like I have all these fucking plans of grandeur to save this money and do better, and I'm not going to spend money on, I'm not even going to say that the stuff that I spent it on recently was frivolous, but it's still spent. Like, it's not in my fucking account anymore.
My shit was like, frivolous.
Bruh, like I am so mad because I'm sure I can make a mean fucking Hennessy margarita, and yes, I'm still talking about those $20 margaritas because they were in champagne glasses with ice. So they were like sips of fucking Henny margaritas. So all in all, I need to really spending money irresponsibly. Like, I don't mind spending money, but it has to serve a purpose or be a need, unless it's like one of those, okay, this is me time, then okay, like let me splurge. But I don't know. I just feel like this weekend was just a bunch of fuck shit, and my account gave me the fucking face like, really, bitch? Really?
Yeah.
Really? So, yeah, I'm definitely releasing that. The good is that I brought up last week how I was going to let go of my fear and anxiety and stop dragging my feet with the whole business thing that we had been talking about. And I haven't even finished my webpage. Like, I still,
but you've been out here.
But just off my social media, honey, I made my husband a nice little Father's Day shirt. Really, really cute little design.
So did. Saw somebody else in it today, sis.
Look, I'm telling you, the orders have been coming, and I have made, like, I woke up and my Cash App has money ready for me to deposit.
Come on.
Like, litness. Then freaking Ryan from Black Ink Crew Chicago,
how you doing?
Gonna find his fucking way to my page and
he
like that shit
too.
Look, Ryan, let me send you some shirts.
Let me
on the house.
Oh, Mary.
Because look, little silky hair in one of my shirts. I'm with it. What do you mean? So it has just been a really good week, and a lot has changed since I was talking about this on the last podcast. Like,
it was all good just a week ago.
So, like, I am freaking like getting orders in just off of that shirt. Then I posted that I was just experimenting on some stuff, and I got hit up on like, what you making? Like, I'm trying to get some, like, whoa, I ain't even priced these yet. Like, I'm trying stuff. So I just know that once the go button is officially pushed,
when it's meant for you, it's meant for you, and nobody can deny it. So I'm
my little positive friend.
Because you've been bullshitting on this, so I'm glad that it's just getting done. So
I know. So that's the good, and yeah.
Hashtag Dice did it.
I did it. How about that?
How about that? Oh, such positive energy. I like that.
Check us out.
I needed that.
Uplifting ending.
So thanks for listening, bitches. Like, no.
Thanks, sisses. Appreciate y'all, sisses, for listening.
Fucking
like,
up the positive
y'all
vibes.
Keep talking to us in the old kind of way when we listening to y'all damn podcast. Yes, you will, and you'll like it. And we thank y'all for tuning in. As always, we tell you guys to tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. And make sure y'all follow us on all of our social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, at the Chatty Patties. go ahead and go and check out our website via our little link tree on our Instagram, www.thechattypatties.com. And you can get links to everywhere we're streaming, as well as embedded episodes. And you can listen to us anytime, anywhere that podcasts are streaming. And we appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. And we will holler at y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.